My beloved child, I am not done speaking to you yet because there are still truths your heart needs to hear and hold on to. I want you to remember that every step forward you take, no matter how small it feels, is still movement, and movement matters. Even when progress feels slow, it is still progress. Even when growth feels invisible, it is still happening. There were days you simply survived, and that itself was victory. There were days you held on when letting go felt easier, and that endurance strengthened you more than you realize. I have been teaching you how to trust me, not just for big miracles but for daily strength, daily peace, daily guidance, because a strong future is built on faithful daily steps. I know you sometimes questioned whether you were doing enough, whether you were becoming who you were meant to be, whether your effort mattered, and I want you to hear this clearly now. It mattered. Every choice to keep your heart soft mattered. Every time you chose patience over anger mattered. Every time you chose faith over fear mattered. Every time you chose honesty over convenience mattered. These choices shaped your character, and character will sustain you where talent alone cannot. I have been protecting your heart from becoming hard in a hard world, teaching you empathy through pain, understanding through disappointment, compassion through your own struggles, and this tenderness will become a strength, not a weakness. You will be able to lift others without losing yourself, to lead without dominating, to speak truth with kindness. I am also reminding you that not every season is meant for visibility. Some seasons are meant for rooting, for strengthening foundations, for aligning your desires with my will, and now that alignment is taking place, you will begin to feel more at peace with who you are and where you are going. You will stop fighting yourself, stop questioning your worth, stop carrying guilt from the past, because healing is settling deep within you. You are learning how to forgive yourself, how to release shame, how to move forward without dragging regret behind you. This freedom will open doors you could not open while carrying that weight. I want you to trust that what I am building in you is worth the wait. You are not being overlooked, you are being prepared, you are not delayed, you are being refined, you are not stuck, you are being positioned. And soon you will notice that things begin to flow with less resistance. Conversations will align, ideas will connect, opportunities will come naturally. You will not have to beg, chase, or force. What is meant for you will recognize you. You will walk into rooms with confidence, not because you feel superior but because you know you belong. And that quiet confidence will speak louder than words. There will still be moments when fear tries to return, when doubt whispers old lies, but you will recognize them now. You will not let them control you, because truth has taken deeper root. You know now that your value does not come from outcomes, titles, or approval. It comes from who you are in me, and this understanding will keep you steady. I want you to stay present. Do not rush ahead in your mind. Do not relive the past in regret. Stay here, stay aware, stay thankful. Gratitude will keep your heart open and your perspective clear. Even small blessings are reminders that I am with you. Even quiet joy is evidence of my care. You are not alone in this journey. I am walking with you, guiding you, strengthening you, correcting you when needed, and encouraging you always. Trust that what feels uncertain now will soon make sense. Trust that what feels unfinished is still being shaped. Trust that what feels delayed is still on its way, because I am faithful to complete what I started in you. And one day you will look back and see that every season, even the hard ones, played a role in shaping the person you became. A person with depth, wisdom, compassion, and strength. A person who can handle blessing with humility and success with grace. Remain patient, remain open, remain faithful, because the journey is not over and the best is still unfolding, even now, even here, even when you cannot yet see it. My beloved child, I am still with you and still speaking because there is no rush in what I am building inside you. I want you to understand that your journey has never been random. Every detail has been intentional. Even the parts that confused you, even the seasons that felt like nothing was happening were actually seasons where your inner strength was growing. I was teaching you endurance, emotional control, and spiritual awareness. You were learning how to respond instead of react, how to stay calm instead of anxious, how to hope instead of despair, and these lessons are priceless. Many people reach success without inner stability and collapse under the weight of it, but you are being prepared to stand strong when pressure increases. I have been healing your heart slowly so the healing would last, removing fear layer by layer, replacing insecurity with confidence, replacing self-doubt with quiet assurance. You may not always feel brave, but courage has been growing inside you. Quietly, courage to try again, courage to speak honestly, courage to walk away from what harms you, courage to wait when patience is required. This courage will guide you in the next season. I also want you to know that the delays protected you from wrong attachments, wrong paths, and wrong versions of success that would have cost you your peace. Some doors stayed closed because what was behind them would have drained you, distracted you, or delayed your true calling, even when it hurt at the time. I was saving you from future regret. One day you will thank me for the prayers I did not answer the way you expected, because you will see how much better my way was. You are becoming someone who values peace over pressure, truth over comfort, depth over appearance, and this transformation is preparing you for meaningful connections, purposeful work, and lasting joy. You will soon notice that people who once ignored you will begin to respect you. People who doubted you will become curious. People who underestimated you will be surprised, not because you changed who you are but because you finally stepped into who you were always meant to be. Your voice will carry weight, your presence will bring calm, your words will encourage others without effort, because authenticity carries its own authority. I am teaching you how to live without forcing outcomes, how to trust without anxiety, how to hope without desperation. This way of living will protect you when opportunities multiply. You will not chase everything, you will choose wisely, you will recognize what aligns and what distracts, you will no longer feel guilty for saying no, because you understand that focus is necessary for growth. I am also reminding you that rest is part of progress. You do not need to exhaust yourself to prove your worth, you do not need to struggle to earn love. You are already accepted, already valued, already chosen. Let this truth settle deep inside you, because confidence rooted in truth cannot be shaken by opinion. There will be days ahead when challenges return in new forms, but you will face them with a different mindset, not asking why this is happening to you, but asking what this is teaching you, and this shift will keep you moving forward. You are no longer the same person who started this journey. You are wiser now, calmer now, stronger now, and more aware. Trust this growth, honor this progress. Do not minimize how far you have come just because you are not where you want to be yet. I am not finished with you. I am still shaping, still guiding, still opening paths you cannot yet see. Keep walking in faith, keep listening with a soft heart, keep choosing what is right even when it is difficult, because everything you are becoming is preparing you for everything that is coming. And when the breakthrough fully arrives, you will recognize that it came at the perfect time, when your hands were ready, your heart was steady, and your spirit was strong enough to carry it well. Stay close to me. Trust me a little longer, because the best chapters of your story are still ahead and they are being written even now. My beloved child, let me continue because there are still deeper layers of your journey that need to be affirmed. I want you to understand that the quiet obedience you practiced when no one was cheering has built a strength inside you that noise could never create. You learned how to stand alone without becoming lonely, how to be still without becoming stagnant, how to wait without becoming bitter, and this balance is rare and valuable. It will protect you in seasons where attention increases and responsibility grows. You will not lose yourself because you have already learned who you are. I know you sometimes felt tired of being strong, tired of being the one who understands, tired of being the one who keeps going while others give up, but strength does not mean you were never weak. It means you trusted me even when you felt weak, and that trust has bonded us in a way that comfort never could. You have been developing spiritual eyesight, learning to see beyond appearances, learning to sense shifts before they happen, learning to recognize my guidance in subtle nudges rather than dramatic signs. This sensitivity will guide you safely when choices become more complex. I am teaching you to value peace over approval, truth over popularity, obedience over speed, because the path ahead requires clarity more than haste. There will be moments when you will be tempted to move faster than I ask, but remember that alignment is more important than acceleration. Moving ahead of me creates confusion, but moving with me creates confidence. You are learning to trust my timing even when emotions rise and expectations press in. This trust is stabilizing your inner world, and a stable inner world creates a strong outer life. You will notice that your reactions are changing. Where you once panicked, you now pause. Where you once feared, you now reflect. Where you once rushed, you now listen. This is maturity forming quietly. I am also teaching you to forgive without needing closure, to release without needing apology, to move forward without dragging yesterday behind you. These lessons are freeing your heart from unnecessary weight. You are no longer responsible for convincing people of your value or correcting every misunderstanding. I am your defender, and I will speak for you at the right time. What needs to be revealed will be revealed. What needs to be corrected will be corrected. Your role is to remain faithful, focused, and kind. As new opportunities appear, you may feel moments of doubt, asking if you truly belong there, but remember that I place you where grace already exists. You will not have to force your way. Doors that are meant for you will open with peace. Even when the task is big, your spirit will feel calm. That calm is confirmation. Do not confuse challenge with resistance. Sometimes growth stretches you but still carries my peace. I am also teaching you stewardship before abundance, discipline before freedom, responsibility before reward. Because what you manage well in small measure prepares you for greater measure. You are learning how to care for what I place in your hands, whether it is time, energy, relationships, or ideas. This faithfulness is multiplying quietly. You may not see the full harvest yet, but roots are spreading deep, and deep roots create lasting fruit. I want you to stop doubting the progress you cannot measure. Not all growth is visible, not all healing makes noise, not all preparation feels productive, but everything you have walked through has been necessary. Even the confusion taught you clarity, even the setbacks taught you direction, even the disappointments refined your desires. You are no longer asking for just anything, you are asking for what aligns with my will, and that alignment is powerful. Soon you will recognize that you are no longer chasing purpose. Purpose is finding you. Opportunities will come looking for you. Help will arrive without you begging. Clarity will meet you where you once questioned. This does not mean life will be perfect, but it means you will be anchored. Storms may come, but they will not define you. Uncertainty may appear, but it will not control you. Pressure may rise, but it will not crush you, because you are no longer standing on fragile ground. You are standing on truth, patience, and trust. Keep walking, keep listening, keep believing, even on days when progress feels slow. Because slow progress is still progress, and rest is not failure, it is renewal. I am with you in the small steps and the big leaps, in the quiet mornings and the restless nights, in the unseen battles and the visible victories. And when you look back one day, you will see clearly that every moment you thought you were standing still was actually a moment I was moving you forward, shaping you, aligning you, and preparing you for a life that will reflect my goodness in ways you once only imagined. My beloved child, I am still speaking because your story is still unfolding and there is more you need to hear to strengthen your heart. I want you to know that every ordinary day you lived without seeing change was still a meaningful day in my plan. Nothing was empty, nothing was pointless. Even the routines that felt boring were shaping discipline in you. Even the waiting that felt frustrating was training your patience. Even the silence that felt painful was teaching you how to listen. You were learning how to depend on me without constant reassurance, how to walk forward without applause, how to believe even when the path looked the same day after day. And this kind of faith is rare and powerful. It is the kind of faith that moves mountains quietly. I have watched you grow stronger in ways you did not notice. You stopped reacting the way you used to. You stopped chasing validation the way you once did. You stopped explaining yourself to people who were never meant to understand you. This growth did not come from comfort but from endurance, and that endurance has refined you. I know there were times you felt behind, times you compared your life with others and wondered why your journey seemed slower, but you must understand that I was building depth in you, not just speed. I was giving you roots before branches, character before exposure, wisdom before influence, because what is coming will last. And lasting things must be built carefully. You are not late, you are not missing out, you are not forgotten, you are exactly where you need to be for what is about to happen next. Soon you will look back and realize that if things had happened earlier you would not have been ready. If doors had opened sooner you would not have known how to walk through them. If blessings had arrived before now they might have distracted you or weakened you. But now you are steady, now you are grounded, now you are aware, now you are prepared. And that is why momentum is beginning to shift. You will notice small signs first, gentle confirmations, subtle alignments, unexpected encouragement, ideas flowing more easily, confidence returning quietly, energy rising again. These are signals that the season is changing. Do not rush it, do not force it, trust the process as you always have. Stay faithful in what is in front of you, stay kind even when it is not returned, stay honest even when shortcuts look tempting, stay prayerful even when answers seem delayed, because consistency is unlocking doors you cannot yet see. I am teaching you how to live from peace instead of pressure, from purpose instead of panic, from trust instead of control, and this way of living will protect you when success comes. It will keep your heart aligned, your mind clear, and your spirit sensitive to my voice. You will not be overwhelmed by what I give you because you have learned how to rest in me. You will not be shaken by opinions because you know who you are. You will not be confused by choices because you have learned to listen, and this wisdom is a gift that will serve you all your life. Remember that not everyone who claps for you is meant to walk with you, and not everyone who challenges you is against you. I am teaching you discernment, helping you recognize who belongs in your next season and who was only meant for the last one. Letting go is not failure, it is obedience. Moving forward is not betrayal, it is growth, and choosing yourself in alignment with my Will is not selfish, it is necessary. There will be moments ahead when you will feel stretched again, when responsibility increases and expectations rise, but you will handle it with grace because you have already survived harder seasons with less clarity. What once felt impossible will soon feel manageable. What once scared you will soon become familiar. What once drained you will no longer control you. Because I am renewing your strength day by day, you will learn to celebrate progress instead of perfection, to honor effort instead of outcome, to trust the journey instead of rushing the destination, and this mindset will keep your joy intact. I want you to remember that you do not need to prove anything to anyone. Your life is not a competition. Your calling is not a race. Your worth is not measured by speed. Comparison will only steal the peace I have worked so hard to give you. So keep your eyes on me. Keep your heart open. Keep your steps steady, because I am guiding you. Even when the road curves, even when the view is unclear, even when the pace feels slow, I am with you in every step, ahead of you in every challenge, behind you in every failure, around you in every moment, and within you as strength, peace, and courage. Trust me a little longer, believe a little deeper, rest a little more, because what I am bringing into your life will require a calm heart and a clear mind. And you are becoming exactly the person who can carry it well. This season will not last forever. The waiting will turn into movement. The questions will turn into clarity, the prayers will turn into praise, and one day you will realize that everything you endured was shaping you into someone who could stand strong, love deeply, lead wisely, and live fully. I am proud of you, I am near you, and I am still working, even now, even here, even when you cannot see it. My beloved child, I am continuing to speak to you because what I am revealing cannot be contained in a few words. I want you to understand deeply and clearly that every breath you take is known to me and every step you make is guided by my hand. Even when you feel unsure or lost, I am still leading you. There were moments when you felt invisible, moments when your effort seemed unnoticed, moments when silence was the only answer you heard. But even in that silence I was shaping you, stretching you, strengthening you, teaching you endurance, patience, wisdom, and compassion. I was teaching you how to trust me without needing proof, how to believe without seeing, how to stand when everything inside you wanted to sit down and quit. I watched you choose faith when fear felt louder. I watched you choose integrity when compromise looked easier. I watched you choose love when bitterness tried to harden your heart. And these choices matter more than you know. They have formed the foundation of what is coming next, because where I am taking you requires a strong heart, a steady mind, and a spirit anchored in truth. You could not carry the weight of the future blessing without the strength gained from the past pressure. That is why I allowed the delays. That is why I allowed the struggles, not to harm you but to prepare you, not to discourage you but to develop you. You are becoming someone who can stand tall in success without losing humility, someone who can lead without controlling, someone who can receive abundance without becoming proud, someone who can be celebrated without forgetting who you are and where you came from. I am shaping you into a safe place for blessing to rest. Many people want the promise but are not ready for the responsibility. Many desire elevation but are not prepared for visibility. Many pray for increase but are not willing to grow. But you stayed, you waited, you trusted, you learned. And now the shift is beginning. You may not see it fully yet, but you will feel it. Doors will start opening naturally. Conversations will change. Favor will follow you into rooms you once felt unqualified to enter. Peace will replace anxiety. Clarity will replace confusion. Courage will replace fear. You will notice that things that once drained you no longer have power over you. Old cycles will break. Old patterns will lose their grip. Old wounds will stop controlling your reactions. Because healing is happening at the root, not just on the surface. I am restoring your confidence, not the kind that depends on approval, but the kind that comes from knowing who you are in me. I am restoring your joy, not the temporary happiness tied to circumstances, but the deep joy that remains steady even when storms come. I am restoring your vision, helping you see beyond your present situation into the future I have prepared, and as your vision clears, your steps will become bolder. You will stop shrinking, stop apologizing for your gifts, stop hiding your light. You will begin to speak with authority, act with confidence, and move with purpose, because you will know that I am with you. You will recognize that every time something fell apart, it was because it no longer fit where you were going. Every ending was making space for a greater beginning. Every loss was clearing room for something better. Every disappointment was redirecting you toward alignment. I know there were nights when you cried quietly, mornings when you felt tired before the day even began, seasons when you questioned your own worth. But hear me now clearly. You are deeply loved, fully seen, and completely known. Nothing about you is a surprise to me, not your doubts, not your fears, not your mistakes, and still I chose you, still I call you mine, still I am committed to completing the work I started in you. The days ahead will require courage, but you will not face them alone. They will require wisdom, but I will give it freely. They will require faith. But you have already proven that you can walk by faith even when the road is unclear. Remember this: I do not waste pain, I do not ignore tears, I do not forget prayers, I do not abandon my promises. What I have spoken over your life will come to pass, not because of your perfection but because of my faithfulness. Stay rooted, stay humble, stay open, keep your heart soft and your spirit willing, continue to listen, continue to trust, continue to move forward one step at a time, because what is ahead is greater than what is behind, and where you are going will one day make sense of everything you have been through. This is only the beginning, and I am not finished with you yet. My beloved child, pause right now and listen closely to my voice, because the fact that these words are touching your heart at this exact moment is not an accident but a divine plan unfolding. I have been preparing you for this breakthrough far longer than you understand, and the season ahead will require everything I have been shaping inside you. My plan for your life is not just moving forward, it is speeding up. Every path you walked, every tear you cried, every quiet prayer you whispered in the dark was carefully arranged to place you exactly where you are now. You are not here by chance but by my appointment. I see you and I see the heavy load you have carried, the questions that return again and again, the dreams that feel delayed, the moments when you wondered if I forgot you or if I was really working. Let me tell you clearly that I have never stopped working for you even for a moment. While you slept I was moving, while you waited I was arranging, while you doubted I was placing pieces you could not yet see. This pressure you feel is because you are in the final stage of preparation. Like a diamond formed under pressure, you are about to shine. What tried to break you has actually strengthened you and prepared you for what I am about to trust you with. Your faithfulness in small unseen moments has been noticed and is now ready to bring a return. Every delay was for perfect timing, every closed door protected you. Every person who left made space for the right ones, every lack trained your character, every lonely season rooted you in me. The lies spoken against you are about to fail. Every attack will turn into victory. Every false word will be replaced by truth. You are stepping into a season where my favor will be clear to all. Doors will open that match your calling. Provision will come from unexpected places. Relationships will align with purpose. Healing will touch every area of your life. Prepare your heart, because things will now move quickly. What seemed slow will accelerate. What seemed distant will arrive sooner than you thought. This is not imagination but my promise. The enemy will try to distract and discourage you at the last moment, but remember, my timing is perfect and my plans are worth the wait. This is not only about blessing you but about making you a blessing. Your past struggles will become strength for others. Your testimony will bring hope. Your wisdom will guide many. The prayers you once prayed are not forgotten. I have been answering them quietly in the background. The waiting was not wasted, it was preparation. Some people cannot yet see where I am taking you, but they soon will. Gifts inside you are about to awaken. Creativity will flow. Confidence will rise. Clarity will come. I am doing something new and you are part of it. What has been hidden is about to rise. Financial, relational, spiritual, and personal breakthroughs are aligning now. Make room in your heart, your thinking, your plans, and your faith. There is more goodness ahead than you have known. Your faith is about to grow as you see my power and my love. Nothing is too broken for me to restore. I bring life where things look dead. I turn ashes into beauty. Your family line will be healed through you. Humility will keep you steady in blessing. Influence will be used for my purpose. Resources will flow through you, not stop at you. Others may try to take credit, but you will know I am the source. Healing will mark your body and life. Your story will touch nations. Small beginnings will grow into great impact. Lost years will be restored. Relationships and purpose will align. Opportunities will exceed expectation. Your prayers have been seen and stored. Your capacity has been stretched so you can carry more. Your faith will be honored openly. Your voice will speak life. Your words will carry power. Your testimony will build faith. Intimacy with me will deepen. Your pain will become comfort for others. Your endurance has positioned you for lasting blessing. Divine partners will join you. Unity will multiply impact. Wisdom will flow into every area of life. Restoration will heal what was broken. You are not your past but my chosen child. Truth will silence lies. Integrity will shine. Every attack has worked for your good. Rejection prepared you for true connection. Success will follow my favor. Abundance will be stewarded with wisdom. Emotional healing will free you completely. This breakthrough will lift Generations after you, divine connections are forming now, sacrifices you made are about to be rewarded, signs and wonders will follow obedience, spiritual strength will rise with blessing, appreciation will keep you grounded, new doors of knowledge will open, simple strategies will bring great results, restoration will be stronger than before. Remember, this moment is not the end but the launch. Where you stand now is only the starting point for where I am taking you.